This is the October 2024 Philippines Report of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. For the next few minutes, watch and listen as we share noteworthy events and activities involving the Church in recent months. Witness the biggest celebration of its kind, honoring Filipino families, which took place last September. Find out how the President of the Philippines praised one of the fastest growing Christian churches in the country for its humanitarian work. Also coming up, discover how the same church is teaming up with various stakeholders to help preserve the oral histories of indigenous communities. These are just some of the activities and initiatives of a vibrant Christian church that's now nearing 900,000 members in the Philippines as they bless the lives of individuals, families, and communities throughout the archipelago. In April, a dear friend of the Filipino people came back to the country for a special event.
I'm thrilled to be returning to dedicate a temple. Getting more temples in the Philippines was a major concentration of our service there.
President Dallin H. Oakes, a member of the First Presidency of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, dedicated the Ordineta Philippines Temple, the church's third operating temple in the country.
The Filipinos are a very spiritual people. They naturally love the Lord, they naturally want to serve Him, and they are naturally a family culture.
Elder Oakes and his wife Kirsten lived in the Philippines before when he was assigned to preside over the church in the country. Temples are special buildings where sacred ordinances are performed that bind families and their loved ones together for eternity. Other temple sites can be found in Alabang, Bacolod, Cagayan de Oro, Cebu City, Davao, Iloilo, Manila, Naga, Santiago, Tacloban, Tuguegarao, Urdaneta, and Lawag, which are either operational, are being built, or have been announced. That same month, church members joined hands with other faith groups in reaching out to Muslim communities in Metro Manila during their month-long observance of Ramadan. The church donated over 1,000 sets of food bags and other essential items to Muslim communities, and special iftar meals to Muslim inmates at Quezon City Jail and Camp Karingal. In May, a modern-day apostle of Jesus Christ spread a message of hope and comfort to thousands of Filipinos. Elder Gary E. Stevenson of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles visited church members throughout the country. He also spoke to thousands of young Filipinos during a special devotional and cultural celebration that was broadcast nationwide.
We're deeply touched to see disciples of Jesus Christ.
Elder Stevenson, his wife Lessa, and those watching were treated to a colorful display of Philippine culture, as well as a repeat performance in the segment from the Tabernacle Choir concert featuring young Filipino Latter-day Saints.
You are a child of God, a son or daughter of a noble heritage, and you have a Filipino heart.
The musical presentation on the life of Jesus Christ went viral on social media. Later that month, the Interfaith community led by Uni-Harmony Partners Manila, Religions for Peace, and the Manila Church People Ecumenical Fellowship honored Elder Stephen R. Bangerter, Philippines Area President of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, for his exemplary leadership and selfless commitment.
I like the notion that this is a celebration of one ecumenical family. I love that it is connected with, and really at its foundation, it is all about oneness.
They also marked the third-year anniversary of the signing of One Ecumenical Family, a unity statement by representatives of 8 Christian groups in commemoration of the 500th anniversary of Christianity in the country. Also in May, Acting Mayor Raymond Alvin Garcia of Cebu City praised the church for providing more than 4,000 food packs and clean drinking water to over 20,000 people living in several mountain barangays who were severely impacted by the El Niño phenomenon. School officials in Santo Tomas National High School in La Union also thanked the church for its donation of essential furniture and computer-related equipment for the benefit of its students. In June, the church provided food packs, drinking water, bedding and hygiene kits to families in La Castellana, Negros Occidental, who had to evacuate from their homes after the eruption of Canlaon volcano.
Amo kamong gihangop sa seremonya sa pagsugod sa pagtukod sa Cagayan de Oro, Philippines Temple.
Kini tungod kay miabot namang gyud ang adlaw nga atong gipaabot ang groundbreaking sa templo diri sa siyudad sa Cagayan de Oro.
In August, Elder Carlos G. Revillo Jr. of the church's Philippine Area Presidency was joined by community and interfaith leaders of Cagayan de Oro City for the groundbreaking of the Cagayan de Oro Philippines Temple.
This is very special to me because ako gipanganak sa Mindanao, where we are holding this now in Cagayan de Oro.
Among the special guests was Cagayan de Oro City Vice Mayor Jocelyn Rodriguez. The Cagayan de Oro Philippines Temple is one of the church's 13 temples, either operating, under construction, or announced in the country. It will be the second Latter-day Saint temple in Mindanao, following the Davao Philippines Temple, which is currently under construction. August was also special, as another modern-day apostle came to the Philippines. Elder Patrick Kieran of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles visited church members in different locations and also met with top political and religious leaders. Elder Kieran met with Philippine President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. at Malacañang Palace. The chief executive expressed gratitude for the church's humanitarian work in the country, especially in the fields of education, disaster relief, and healthcare. Elder Kieran met again with Cardinal Pablo Virgilio David, President of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, where they discussed interfaith issues and also explored opportunities for mutual collaboration. In addition, Elder Kieran was also the keynote speaker for the International Forum on Law and Religion, held at the University of the Philippines in Bonifacio Global City, where he discussed about the importance of religious freedom.
We all want peace, but to have lasting peace, whether in the international arena or in our individual hearts and minds, there must be freedom of thought, conscience, religion, and belief.
Also in August, the world's largest free genealogy resource, Family Search International, and the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples partnered to preserve the rich oral histories and genealogies of the country's indigenous populations. Both organizations signed a Memorandum of Understanding, wherein they collaborate together with local government units and indigenous cultural communities as part of the annual celebration of the International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples and the National Day of Indigenous Peoples. Capping up the month, the Church's Humanitarian Services arm donated more than 1 million pesos worth of school and health equipment to Palawan State University in Puerto Princesa City to support student development and improve health services. In September, more than 8,000 Latter-day Saints, as well as friends from other faiths, converged at the Mall of Asia in Pasay City, Metro Manila to celebrate National Family Week. The special half-day activity included a fun run with side attractions, as well as mini concert with popular celebrities. Messages were also given.
Ang pamilya, alam nating lahat na hindi lahat nandito sa lupa, kundi ito ay magpakawalang hanggan. ipagdiwang po natin ang kahalagahan ng pamilyang Pilipino. Mabuhay po ang pamilyang Pilipino.
By representatives from the Department of Social Welfare and Development and the Office of the Mayor of Pasay City. Church members throughout the Philippines joined hands with leaders and people from their communities to hold similar activities for Family Week, such as motorcades, sports fests, tree plantings, variety shows, and also special family meals in honor of Kainang Pamilya Mahalaga Day on September 23. The church also collaborated with the Department of Social Welfare and Development.
Our goal is a safer, adaptive, and disaster-resilient Filipino communities towards sustainable development.
The National Committee on the Filipino Family, Uni Harmony Partners Manila, and Religions for Peace Philippines in hosting the 7th Interfaith Family Forum. Elder Kenneth R. Lee, an Area 70 of the church, joined guests from the government and different faith groups in discussing issues facing the Filipino family, as well as initiatives for their benefit. These are just some of the many initiatives of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the Philippines, which now has over 17 million members worldwide. As it continues to grow throughout the country, the Church also continues to bless the lives of families and individuals temporally and spiritually in its mission to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is the October 2024 Philippines Report of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Aloha! I'm Sister Borden from Hawaii, and I want to thank you for joining millions of people around the world in watching this General Conference session of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We hope you enjoyed the experience and felt the peace and hope that comes from our Savior Jesus Christ. If you missed any of the speakers, want to rewatch any of the talks, or have questions about what you felt or heard, please visit churchofjesuschrist.org, and missionaries like me can connect with you. The messages you heard today are for everyone, people of all faiths, beliefs, and backgrounds. You heard from followers of Jesus Christ, men and women who love God and want to share His teachings. We testify that Jesus Christ lives. He loves us. He knows the challenges of our day, and that's why He calls apostles, prophets, leaders, and even missionaries like me to share the comforting truths of the gospel of Jesus Christ. The restored gospel of Jesus Christ truly is the good news of our day. When we hear the words of Christ, they enlighten us, inspire us, and invite us to follow Him. I hope you felt that throughout this conference session. If you want to learn more about Jesus Christ or receive more inspiring messages, we invite you to talk with missionaries like me or visit churchofjesuschrist.org. Thank you again for joining us.